Right. Hey guys, this is Derek again, um, coming back at you with my second video of the week. Of course, posted a video Tuesday when I got the Peter Pan exclusive Target edition, the digibook. So today I'm back, and this is going to be part one of everything I got in January as far as Blu-rays go. This portion is going to be everything I got from Best Buy as part of the upgrade and save program. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get this part started off. We got the complete 5th season of The Big Bang Theory. This was at one point when I bought this, it was $24.99. So with the upgrade and save coupon, got it down to $19.99. I don't know if I remember all the prices for these things, but I'll try. Also picked up Taken 2. Haven't seen this yet. This is, I guess, a bit of a completist buy right here, besides just being a blind buy. I've seen and owned the first Taken, enjoyed it enough that I thought I'd go ahead and buy Taken 2, even though I haven't heard anything overly great about it. But went ahead and took a chance on it. So haven't had a chance to watch it either. As you may be able to tell, this is the Best Buy exclusive. So one that comes with the T-shirt. Next, picked up the Romeo and Juliet. This is the one with Leonardo DiCaprio and Clara Danes. This was $9.99, so I was able to get it for $4.99, upgrade and save. Seen this movie a few times, truly enjoyed it, so thought it'd be nice to add to the collection. Next, the first of the triple feature that I bought from this sale, and this triple feature is the American History X, History of Violence, and the director's cut of True Romance. This was $9.99, so it's $4.99 with the coupon. That's a hell of a deal. 3 movies. Nice, as you can see. Got a slip, and like I say, you've seen the triple features before, so you already know it's just the all the discs from the original release that they've just put in here. So seen and loved all 3 of these movies, so I've been wanting them forever, so finally got a chance to get them, and like I said, great price for 3 of those. And this is another one. It was also $9.99, but with the coupon brought it down to $4.99, and that is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles triple feature. So yeah, once again, got it with a slip. Sorry about that glare. So yeah, I've seen. Well, let me tell you, I remember the first 2. I don't remember Turtles 3, Turtles in Time all that well. I think I may have seen part of it, but never the whole thing. But now, of course, I will be watching it here shortly. Picked up Journey to the Center of the Earth. See, this was $14.99, so I was able to get it for $9.99. And so, since I got that, I figured I might as well get the sequel. So that's what I did. Journey to the Mysterious Island. Try to hold this the right way. A nice lenticular cover. So also $14.99. They would get it for $9.99. finally picked up Happy Feet 2. No doubt lenticular. I've enjoyed both of these movies. Love the love penguins, obviously, but who doesn't? But love the music. The animation's good. I think it's very funny. So yeah, I've got the first Happy Feet, but I've got it on HD DVD. Yeah, at some point I need to probably upgrade that to Blu-ray. No, but like I say, my HD player still works perfectly, so that's why I haven't been in any real big hurry to, I guess, upgrade that to Blu-ray. But yeah, but got Happy Feet 2. As you see, 3D. I've got that Blu-ray. Finally went ahead and picked up the Polar Express. And I kept looking at this during, I think I first thought about it during Black Friday. And kept looking at it all throughout the month of December. Kept picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. So it's finally coming to that end where it was gonna no longer be $14.99. It was gonna go back up. So I figured, you know what? $14.99 during the upgrade and save. $9.99. What the hell? It's time to finally go ahead and pull the trigger on it. Again, particular. So not a movie I don't think a lot of people like all that much, but I enjoyed it, and that was the first of Robert Zemeckis' motion capture phase. I was able to pick this up, a Criterion release. Alfred Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much. This is the original version of the movie that Hitchcock directed while he was still in England. Stars Peter Lorre. And of course, you may or may not know, once he made it to America, he remade this movie with Jimmy Stewart. But yeah, so I got this. As Criterion goes, disc with the big C on it. Let's see here. So, of course, little background art, and of course the traditional Criterion booklet. So this was $24.99, and with upgrade and save, brought it down to $19.99. So. I love everything Criterion does, and to add another Hitchcock movie to my collection, I love any chance I can get to do that. So hold up here, sorry, having a little trouble with the okay, sorry about this, guys, having a little trouble with the cover or the sleeve. Okay, got it in. Sorry, apologize. This is spine number 643. So you can't see that too well. But yeah. Next, picked up a horror film from the 80s. It's Reanimator. I was able to get this for $4.99 thanks to upgrade and save. So, one of those classic horror films from the 1980s. Missed the 80s. It's another one that I've somewhat enjoyed this movie. I thought it's I don't hate it. I won't say I've loved it, but I've liked it. I've enjoyed watching it, and that's My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Figured I'd add this to my collection once I saw it at a price I could live with. As you see here, you may be able to tell, it says $14.99. So like I say, with upgrade and sale, I was able to get it for $9.99, and that's a price I can live with. You know, got a nice slip cover on it. It's got one of the slip covers that doesn't go all the way to the top. It just stops right about there. So I like that. Everything you see here on the front is actually embossed as far as all the characters go. So yeah, it's my big fat Greek wedding. Got a movie that I didn't see until my freshman year of college, all the way back in '92. I'd heard about it for years, but I'd never had a chance to see it. But some friends of mine showed it to me, like I say, my freshman year of college, and that's Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This was also $4.99 after the coupon. So yeah, like I say, besides just this movie, became a Monty Python fan, like I say, during college. Growing up, I'd only heard of the group, but I'd never actually seen any of their work. I just heard that they were legendarily funny. And like I say, once I got to college, some friends had, like I say, Holy Grail, Life of Brian on VHS. Yes, VHS. And so I was introduced to Monty Python that way, and loved Holy Grail. And so, like I say, that's that. So now I finally have that Blu-ray in my collection. Next up, added another one of those Best Buy exclusive steelbooks. I've got 300. I already have the 300 digibook, but you know, I figured for $4.99 I could go ahead and add the steelbook as well. So it's probably a better way to spend that kind of money than to buy for something you already have a copy of, but what the hell. Next, one of my truly favorite movies ever, Superbad, the 2-disc unrated extended edition. Love this movie. Still remember going to see it its opening weekend in theaters. Still, whenever it's on TV, I watch it every chance I can possibly get. Has a little background art. So this too was also only $4.99. You know, it's part of that. If you go into Best Buy, we got that one display that says the Save Station. It's all made up of all the Sony movies. So that's where I got that. Finally picked up the very first Fast and the Furious movie, and I got it with the Universal 100th anniversary slip cover. So open that up. Yeah. So yeah, I was very happy and very surprised to actually find this with that cover, with this slip cover. So I've loved the 100th anniversary slip covers from Universal. They've been great. Tried to collect as many of them as I could, and did my best of also all the ones I did get were of movies that I didn't own to begin with. Say maybe one, I don't know, can't remember. But yeah, happy to own this. Like I say, of the first 5 movies, 1, 4, and 5 I love. It's probably not much of any chance that I'll ever watch 2 and 3 again, so I'll more than likely never be adding them to my collection. But finally have the first one. I've got the 5th one still booked, so I still need to get the 4th one. So I will definitely be getting that, and very excited about the 6th movie coming out here very shortly. I think in May, or maybe it's either end of April, beginning of May. So yeah. Picked up some new releases, some other new releases during the upgrade and save. Finally got Ted. Yeah, picked this up for $14.99. I love Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane. I'm sorry, not Seth MacFarlane. I apologize. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now. I just recently got off work, so I'm a little tired. But yeah, I love Seth MacFarlane. Love Family Guy, American Dad, and at times I enjoy the Cleveland Show. So yeah, so happy to get this movie. Was very happy to see that it got an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Song. Doubt it wins, but hoping, and excited to see MacFarlane hosting the Oscars. But yeah, so and say very happy to have this very funny movie to me. I like Mark Wahlberg during comedy. You know, I think he's a funny guy. Has great timing. So wouldn't mind seeing him do a few more comedic roles. So maybe he will after this. So this was a monster hit, so maybe that'll inspire him to do a few more comedies. Also, this one isn't too new, but it's one I'd been looking at and was finally decided to add it during the upgrade and save. That's an animated Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 1. Nice little slip. See? Embossed. You know, Batman's embossed, Dark Knight Returns embossed. Picture of Batman is also embossed, as well as a little building he's standing on. So, I'm old enough that I can remember when The Dark Knight Returns was released and the graphic novel was released. So, yeah. So I was very happy to see some form of it, you know, see that it was finally put to film in some form, even if it's animated. You know, I can live with that. You know, I'm just, like I say, it was a classic graphic novel, so happy to finally have it. Like I say, a film version of it. Like I say, even if it is animated. Like I say, DC does great animated stuff, and all their animated films to me have been great. So, like I say, happy to add this to the collection, as well as Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 2. And just like the previous one, you know, this is embossed all over. You know, Batman, wording. So yeah. This just came out last week, you know, the last week of the upgrade and save. So I was able to get it. And this one also had a $5 coupon on it for, you know, if you buy both parts 1 and 2 together, you'd get an additional $5 off. So even cheaper. So I love that. Love to save money where I can. Another animated film I picked up, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. With the exception of How to Train Your Dragon, the Madagascar movies are probably my favorite of the DreamWorks animated movies. I like these probably even more than the Shrek movies. It's mainly because of the penguins. The penguins are funny as hell. I'll even watch that show on God, my mind is slipping. Nicktoons, I guess it is. The Penguins of Madagascar. Let's say those little guys are great. You can't wait for them to get their own movie. So yeah. So I was able to get this for $14.99. So not a bad price. Would have probably liked it a little bit cheaper, but I thought I'd better go ahead and get it while I could still find it with a slip. So yeah. Next, did not own this on Blu-ray or didn't even own it on DVD. So I thought it was about time I finally did. Tron, the original classic. This was on sale for $17.99, so I was able to get it for $12.99. So yeah, it was, like I say, it was probably, like I said, I'd been waiting probably too long to finally get this. The effects are obviously dated at this point, but because of the fact, like I said, I'm 40 years old, so I remember when this actually originally came out. I still love this movie. It still entertains me, and like I say, there's a feeling of nostalgia there as well. Like I say, it reminds me of my childhood. So yeah, like this movie, enjoyed the sequel, and hoping that they hold to it as far as the plans I hear about a third one. So yes, that's Tron, the original classic, and it is a classic. Next, I was able to pick up a 2-pack. One I'd seen for many times. I've been in Best Buy, but I never pulled the trigger on. But finally, upgrade and save. I was able to finally get Air Force One and In the Line of Fire. There's upgrade and save. This was $9.99 for 2 movies. So there's the Air Force One, and on the back, In the Line of Fire. So yeah, these are, they're both in their individual cases. So yeah, 2 of my, I love these movies. In the Line of Fire never gets old, and Harrison Ford, maybe the greatest cinematic president ever. So yeah, so I'll probably be ripping this open and watching both of these this weekend. So yeah. And the last title I picked up for the upgrade and save was one that I'd been looking at for a while. I've watched this movie God knows how many times on the Stars channel. So finally decided to go ahead and get it this time around. Zombieland. I think everyone has probably seen this. I've never heard anyone say anything negative about this, so I think it's, like I say, it's one I think anyone who's seen it enjoys it. It's hard not to. Great cast: Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, the beautiful Emma Stone, and memory. I'm old. Abigail Breslin, little girl, little Academy Award nominee from Little Miss Sunshine. Great cast. Wonderful cameo by the great Bill Murray. So yeah, it's probably this movie more than any others that has gotten me into zombies. Prior to this, I was never that crazy about them. I'd seen, of course, the movies like Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and I like those movies. But let's say it was Zombieland that really got me excited about the anything that has zombies in it. So this is I owe this more than anything else that made me start watching The Walking Dead. Because this was such a cool movie that I figured I would give that show a shot, and I love that show. Love this movie. Happy to finally own it. So yeah. So that is it. See if I can get all these without dropping them. Oh my goodness. Oh, good Lord. There you go. Those all the movies I picked up as part of the upgrade and save. I definitely went overboard. But, stuff I was probably going to get eventually at some point, so what better time to do it than the upgrade and save. At least that way I save a few bucks, you know? Can't beat that. So anyway, like I said, this was just part one of my January haul. At some point here shortly, I will film part two. It'll probably be after I've gotten some sleep. 'Cause like I said, it's after it's 5:14 in the morning here in Kentucky. So I'm gonna stop filming here. Try to upload this, and like I say, at some point here very shortly, get to work on part two of this. So thanks, guys. Please feel free to leave comments, like, and like I said, and if you want to, if you watch this, you want to hit the dislike button, hit that as well. At least that way I know somebody actually watched this and hasn't been completely a waste of my time to film a video. So thanks, guys. Talk to you very soon.